YouTube, what's going on YouTube? What is going on? What is happening, man? Of course, it's your guy, one more time, DEDRICKHICKSJR, and I'm back with another fragrance video. All right, Smell Good family. Hope everyone is doing well, doing great, doing fantastic. Positive energy and positive vibes. Y'all know how we rock. Y'all know how we give it up here on this channel. If you're not subscribed already to the channel, hopefully you'll consider it after watching this video, all right? To be the next member of the Smell Good family, it's pretty cool to be a part of Smell Good family. They'll tell you in the comments below. All right, man. So today we got a different take on videos that are out there. Often you guys watch date night this, date night that, 5 recommendations, 10 recommendations, and all those videos are great because somebody out there can grab something to help assist them in having a successful date night. All right, but I want to talk about 10 fragrances total, but 5 fragrances to avoid. All right, because she's used to smelling them. All right, there's a lot of guys wear particularly a certain style of fragrances for the majority overall, not everybody, but overall, you know. But I have 5 fragrances to consider to replace those fragrances in my opinion. So I have 5 very popular fragrances that I've heard and I've seen and I've worn myself on date nights. Then I have 5 to kind of put something else on your mind to see if you would like to introduce yourself and your date to something new. So let's go ahead and get into it, man. The first fragrance we're going to have on display here is from the house of Chanel, and we have Bleu de Chanel. All right, this is the EDP representing the entire line, and Bleu de Chanel is a staple fragrance. It's a versatile do-it-all fragrance. But women love this fragrance. It is universally known that women love the DNA. So most times when it's date night, a lot of guys will wear this fragrance, and it's very good. The Parfum is my #1 all time, so it is great. All right, but something to put on your mind to consider, something new, all right, to put on the table, and that is from this is not a brand new fragrance, but it'll be something new to somebody who's never heard of it. From the house of Novartis Parfums, we have Vivamore. Vivamore could be something that I definitely wear over Bleu de Chanel on a date night, and here's why. You get this interesting, beautiful combination of Creative Ventus and Baccarat Rouge 540, all right, by Macy's Francis Kirkjohn. A beautiful pineapple opening. Pineapple and saffron really open up this fragrance for sure. This is a very seductive and very sexy smelling fragrance for sure, especially for a date night. This is one of my wife's absolute favorites. All right, when we go out, she's requesting that I do wear Vivamore. So there's nothing wrong with Bleu de Chanel, nothing at all. As a matter of fact, if that's what you want to rock, you got a great choice. But Vivamore could provide something new, something a little bit more interesting, and something that could definitely work on a date night where I can probably almost guarantee that the most normal person who just wants to smell good, who is not an enthusiast like me and you watching, they've never smelled this before. All right, so look into it. Novartis Parfums, Vivamore is definitely something to consider. Next, all right, from the house of, you probably know what's coming, from the house of Dior, we have Dior Sauvage. This is universally known as the most popular fragrance in all of Fragcom, all right? And even though this is the Parfum, I'm talking about Dior Sauvage as a whole representing the line. We know what it is. It's one of the most revolutionized fragrances in all of Fragcom. It's done a fantastic job, but she might be tired of smelling it, or she might not be as interested because she smelled it so much. So what's one fragrance that could pique her interest that she's probably not smelled before, at least this version or this quality of? And it's very simple. From the house of Yves Saint Laurent. That's right, Yves Saint Laurent. We have YSL Le Parfum. Yes, the Le Parfum. Somebody out there saying, YSL, why? Hear me out. You got your EDT and your EDP that a lot of people go to first all the time. But what this one provides is such a more smooth and well-rounded, and I'm not gonna say like necessarily more mature, but it definitely has a more sophisticated feel than the mass appealing EDT and EDP. All right, as a matter of fact, sometimes when I smell it, I know it's YSL wide, but I'm always so interested in what else it's doing differently than the two that I previously worn a lot. So Dior Sauvage is a winner. You can wear it and you're going to be successful. But if you want to switch it up a bit, you want to stay in the lane of blue fragrances, or you want to stay in the lane of a mass appealing DNA, look into the Le Parfum from the House of Yves Saint Laurent. Two winners here, but if it was me and I want to try something different, I would be wearing this one over this one. That's just me. All right. Up next, let's switch up the pace a bit. Maybe you all are out during the day, hanging out, chilling, or it's a different style of a day date or a brunch or something like that. Well, one of the most renowned fragrances that are worn in those times is from the House of Giorgio Armani. We have Acqua di Gio. Representing Acqua di Gio here. This is the EDP concentration. This is, by sale-wise, the most popular fragrance ever. Ever in the men's fragrance division. This is the most popular, and it's great. I love it. You probably love it watching it. But I do have something that could really challenge her mind or her thought process of what you have on, compared to her being used to Acqua di Gio. From the House of Mind Games, all right, we have Blockade. Blockade. Come on, Blockade. Get in focus. There we go. Now, this itself is really borrowing from a DNA from the Creative Vintage, but this provides a beautiful mango. Look at that atomizer. A beautiful mango note. Just want to get that in the air. A very juicy mango. That's what you get with this fragrance. So if you are out during the day on a day date, on a brunch, or you're sitting outside on the dock or the pier or the boat, having a nice day lunch, this right here with that mango in the air could definitely keep her attention, keep her interested into what you have on. Of course, fellas, you gotta be put together, be groomed, be well kept, dress well, and the fragrance can just help you push you over the top. But this one right here, compared to Acqua di Gio, this would be a more interesting, maybe even conversation starter compared to what Acqua di Gio has been offering. All right, so just something different versus something classic. You can't go wrong with either one, trust me. But you want something new from what's going on out there, that's what's been going on, look into Mind Games is Blockade. Blockade. All right, up next, representing the House of Paco Rabanne, we have 1 million. All right, so this is the elixir representing the 1 million line, particularly the original 1 million. So 1 million is a classic date night clubbing, sweet and powerful, annoying, alluring style of a fragrance. That's what you're getting with 1 million. So I have another fragrance that could challenge that and definitely provide more of a conversation and provide you with something different and your date. From the House of Zaharoff, we have Signature Tobac. Signature Tobac. Wow, this stuff is awesome. This stuff is awesome. So what this is, you get this kind of this wet tobacco leaf, but it's also sweet. There's, to my nose, I get this sweetness, this booziness to it as well. It's definitely one of the most unique scents that I've ever smelled, and it's perfect for a date night. This is seductive here. This is sexy here. This is something where, you know, up here, her mental or your partner's mental may be challenged for sure with what you're wearing here. Now listen, 1 million, the 1 million line, you can't miss. You will win wearing 1 million. I mean, you're most likely, it's going to be picked up on and that person's going to be happy. But if you want to challenge not only yourself, but her nose or the atmosphere that you're in, look into Zaharoff's Signature Tobac. This is a winner. This is an upgrade from the 1 million DNA, in my opinion, especially if you're looking for something different, something new, and something unique. You know, the mass appealing wave, it is what it is. But if you want to challenge yourself with something new, I'm gonna wear this over 1 million on a date night. So from the House of Zaharoff, we have Signature to Bag. Great stuff here, man. One of the more sexier fragrances in my entire collection. All right, and last but not least, we all know this. From the House of Versace, we have Versace Eros. Versace Eros. Yep, this is world renowned. One of the more sweeter, beautiful style fragrances that there is or ever has been, right up with the 1 million. Apple and vanilla and mint, just sweet and fruity and mass appealing. All right, but I have a fragrance that could definitely, in my opinion, trump that and challenge that. From the House of Gio, we have Lamar. This is up there, y'all, for me. This is one of the better date night fragrances in my entire collection, and most of the time this is what I use it for. And this has the note of rose. A beautiful pineapple-y rose here. Pineapple, rose, and saffron opening. Florals are present. This is just something different and a unique take on all three. On a unique take on the rose fragrance with the pineapple and the saffron. It just trumps this because you can get the same feel out of Eros, out of 1 million, any other sweeter fragrance. But what this one provides definitely that mysteriousness. There's a sex appeal vibe that you get here, and the longevity of this thing and the performance of this thing is great. So every time I've worn this, I've been complimented for sure. This is one of my wife's favorites. So when she smells it off me, it's definitely something that she picks up by now and compliments. So yeah, Versace Eros, really good. You can wear it and you're good to go. It's going to check off everything. But if you want to challenge yourself and challenge her nose and the environment that you're in, once again, I recommend you looking into Gio's Lamar. This is a beautiful fragrance, man. Can't miss when you're talking about something different and something that's just a little bit more on the unique side. All right. So date night is something that is often discussed. Date night is something that is always a conversation. But I believe those 5 fragrances that are so very much popular, everybody's wearing them. They're kind of go-tos. The fragrances that I recommended to kind of move those to the side and challenge yourself and try something new. Look into those and see if you have any success. So if you've experienced that before, or if you've experienced what I've recommended, let me know down below in the comments if you would indeed take this or that, pretty much. All right, so let me know down below in the comments. As always, appreciate you guys for watching. Hope you guys are having some great date nights out there. You guys are put together and you guys are setting the tone, you know what I mean? Setting the tone. And either one of these 10 fragrances could definitely, help get that assist and help getting the job done for sure. All right, so until next time, y'all be cool, be safe, take care of yourselves. Y'all know what it is. Splack it up, splack it down, splack it that thing all around. And remember, what you put out to this world is exactly what you are going to get back. All right, appreciate y'all as always, and splacker. That was real deal super duper corny, and maybe I shouldn't have done that, but the damage has already been done. Splacker.